I would put it on the bun. You could fit the pickles. You could put pickles in the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on.
Some onions.
Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong. And rules are just suggestions,
I like the pipe.
made up as we go along.
Shut up, Corn.
Fuck you.
And who knows what you'll find here. Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what?
Man,
I want to
fuck that.
teabag Hank Azaria. He can make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey,
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Be like, yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
it's a sunshiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too. I mean, either way, I guess it's break.
I put it to just
Leave it.
leave it.
Nice.
So just eventually walk out there. See what's left at the door. Hopefully there's no raccoons.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. Yeah, you don't want to leave it out there very long. The fucking ants.
Oh. Nice.
Apparently, that's what my milkshake brings to the yard is ants.
I mean, it's their earth. We're just living on it.
Fuck that! I'm bigger than them, and you know.
See, I have a weird, like, I refuse to play God with a lot of insects in the house. If I can catch it, it's fun
He
outside.
who won. No, fuck you.
After you kill them in so many different ways, dude, like, you kind of get over
You
it.
used grip tape. You sick son of a bitch. Skateboard grip tape. And fucking, I remember you telling me about that. It was like Anakin and the Sand People, man.
I mean, dude, okay, so when it's an infestation, they started the war.
No,
They
that is true. They
preemptively
invaded-
striked me.
They invaded.
I was in my room.
No, that was me when I had the roach problem, dude. I fucking, except I went more chemical and fucking silent killer.
After a while, you gotta put
I
some
was
heads
like,
on-
I
heads on
like
some
smallpox
bikes.
blanketed them, whereas you like mass genocide tortured them.
Yeah, there was a lot of fire.
I just like, I made it seem like I was bearing gifts, and they came out and like, oh, he left us some food.
Which
Nom, nom,
one's
nom, nom,
really
nom, nom,
more
nom.
hurtful, the traitor or the dude that just socked him in the face right away?
They knew that this was not a fucking coexistence. This was always a feud.
Corn?
Dude, fuck
I
'em.
was leaving their dead kin all over the place.
And I have
as
a
it
thing
was.
with bugs, dude. Once, like, okay, one wasp, okay, and I did the mistake of shooting the wasp with a fucking with bug spray, basically. You know what I mean? Spray the wasp, and but my back sliding door was open. Next thing you know, fucking that wasp wasn't dying, dude. It got angry and started calling its wasp. I got swarmed by like fucking 6 wasps, dude, and it's because I was using the fly swatter and the spray. So every time one went down, I hit it. It was a war,
Corn?
but it was bad.
Was this at the lake?
What?
Was this at the lake?
It was in my living room.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you said, yeah, his back porch. Yeah, that's. See,
No.
they're vengeful. They
Dude,
are
no,
vengeful.
They got mad.
Okay, you know, this is a scientific fact about wasps.
No, they when they're attacking,
They recognize your face.
fuck that.
That let that seep in, Corn. They know what your face looks like. That
So-
means they can find you later.
So basically, dude, once I took out like 2 or 3 with the fly swatter, but more of them came in, dude. Like I had to retreat, dude. I had to retreat, shut everything down, turn off the lights, fucking hit some major spots, you know, where I knew they were gonna come in, dude.
God damn it.
Corn's going covert off.
And me and my dog
Show the
retreated
pod?
to the room.
No problem.
Nah. I'll ignore it. I was just wondering why my wrist was vibrating.
Yeah,
That could be a different problem.
The next day, I was using the vacuum cleaner and just picking up all the corpses of the fucking wasps. And it was a good amount, dude. So I went guerrilla tactics with those motherfuckers. I won, but I'm glad I made it. I killed 3 without getting tagged. Getting tagged once would have been bad. I would have been mad, dude. I would have been sad. Me and Riley did not get tagged at all. I was like, fuck.
This is where it's an interesting subject, dude, because I've personally seen you get your ass beat by a lot of different bugs. Like you're the
Yeah.
only human that stands at 5 foot fucking tall and still somehow gets beat the fuck up by an insect.
Oh wait, that's not.
I understand like camel spiders when they're fucking huge, massive things. Mantids in the fucking like South American jungles where they're like the size of your forearm.
Yeah, no.
I get that.
Yeah.
You got your ass kicked by a mantis
Those things jump.
that was only 6 inches in length.
They get provoked.
I have seen you comically at. See, this is why I brung up the lake. I've seen you when you had to go fucking spray wasps out of the
that
light
shit was
fixtures,
fucking
and
terrible.
you went out there thinking it was a good idea to do the same exact thing. Bring the bug spray, that hot shot shit where it's like straight shot, all foam.
Yeah.
And you had a fucking a fly swatter, and it might as well have been Fez with a stick and 2 rocks. You walked out, and I'm watching from inside of the store. He goes to the fucking best spot for me to watch, which is the first outlet outside, dude, and
Fucking
starts
what?
just going ham on these things. It's winter, no one's at the lake, so I'm just watching this like it's a fucking comical TV. This is where like I'm super happy that I finally do remember some things in life because that happened, and you just see Corn silently just. You could see his face screaming, just trying to like whip both arms like a fucking orangutan, trying to get wasps. There's no way he's gonna win this fight. And it was
Tree, bro.
you've been to the lake, dude. It was right behind that gate. So he had to hop the gate to get back safely quickly or run around the building with the fucking crazy ass hornets coming at him.
They're
Well,
fucked up, man.
Yeah, you get
just
fucked up by
like-
bugs, dude. You're gonna
Just
die.
like a vengeful wasp.
Ugh.
We are back. You were just in time.
Have you been stung by our bug yet?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I
The
thought it was gonna be way
teabagging,
cooler. than that.
T-bugging, the J&T buggers. We should have went with that originally.
Bugging the shit out of you.
Yeah, that makes so much more sense than teabagging. We're too old for teabagging. Now it's like an accident.
Dude,
Droopage, man. You'll get there. You're 30 now. You'll get there.
I got droopy. I got droopy sack already, dude. I don't know if that's just like a fuck it, dude. Once you get married or be like, I don't know. It just fell. I was like, this sucks, man.
So aside from how long it's been since we've done an episode at all, how long has it's been even longer since we've had OLM over here?
Oh yeah.
Our little Mexican.
Dude, it was probably pushing close to 3 years.
Yeah, you didn't do much in 2020, especially late 2020. You suggested a movie in 2020. I remember that. Ultimate Christmas Present.
You weren't even here when we watched it.
No,
Nope.
you didn't even see our reactions to it. We had a blast watching it for some reason.
Dude, Santa was a fucking perv.
I thought of him more as a hitman. He was just popping in and just like,
Dude,
he was on some
fucking
pimp
trying
shit,
to
though.
fuck Mrs. Claus in front of those little girls. Every time they turned around, he was like trying to pop something into her.
Yeah, that ended up being a weird ass one though.
It was an egg shape device. Yeah. It's been a while. It's good to be back.
All right, weirdest thing that's happened to you since the last time you've recorded, Corn. Besides
Weirdest thing?
becoming less of a drunk, like way less.
Oh, dude, it was a couple. Shoot.
It's been so long. We've talked about you flipping your car over and you making local news. We've already discussed that.
That was a first. That was weird. I can't believe that happened. But yeah, dude. Nah, man. Better to make better decisions. Freaking, I don't hop gates anymore a lot. I'm old like that. My knees.
You know who I'd hop a gate for?
Oh, who's that?
Say it. Wanna
Mr.
be-
John Frickin Smith.
Yeah.
We missed you, man.
I've missed segueing to John Frickin Smith. You'd think I've been thinking him up, but I can't. I have to find it within the conversation. And Corn, thanks. You laid it up. So you should lay up and go to johnfrickinsmith.com and check out that album. Does anybody remember the name of the album?
Keep is the song.
Song?
Album is Songs of the Great Collapse.
Damn, and they say marijuana affects the memory.
Not when you put yourself in the same environment multiple times under the influence.
That's what they don't tell you.
Don't smoke, kids.
But if you do, like, do it all the time.
Yeah, just so you remember
you're
everything.
used to
Dude.
it.
Damn,
Great
Corn.
job, Corn. Great job.
He had a call. His shit was on silent. This is a movie theater rule. My shit's on silent. I have a child. How do you feel about that
You
now?
can tell I've been out of touch.
My
for a
phone was
while.
on silent. Shit.
He don't got a child,
No,
but
it's
his phone's
actually,
on silent.
Yeah.
You know, I put away my phone for like movies and stuff. I don't know. It's a rookie mistake, I guess.
That was another thing that one girl did that made me mad. Every time we would go to a movie, she left the brightness on. Full fucking blast
Oh no.
And
in a
Really?
dark theater. Yeah.
That means she had to adjust it because your shit always sets up no matter what for the most part, Android or iPhone for the
Middle ground.
automatic screen.
Yeah.
So it'll, like lighten up and darken up depending on where you're at. Usually it sucks during the middle of the day because it always tries to assume that it's bright outside. You can see your phone when it's the reverse situation. but-
Yeah, no, I adjust mine manually.
But dude,
Although
I'll look at-
I don't do it with the watch, and the watch does it. It fucking goes dim when I'm trying to look at it in the sun. It's a bitch. Sometimes.
I'm at
So I felt naked today without it. I've become one of those guys now.
without your watch.
Yes.
Oh, dude. So I forgot to put ring, same situation.
Ring is not the same.
Of forgetting and feeling, and you're like, it's not there.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Because I'll fucking do shit all day
I was
long. And I'm
trying
like,
to like
oh fuck.
emphasize like, well, no, yeah, it's not the goddamn same. The ring is way more important than a fucking smartwatch.
I mean, I'm meaning the situation of like wearing it, having it there
and
always.
feeling naked without it.
It feels
yeah.
fucking weird.
But that's what I mean. How the fuck did you forget it?
Oh yeah, easy as pie.
Or did you lose it?
No, didn't lose it. Typically I use the silicone ones.
I was
because of
getting
work
ready
and
to say
everything.
I've been seeing those online. Like that's
Like when Reg first
is
saw
that
it,
supposed to be instead of?
you don't wear your actual band. You wear that instead.
Okay, so you're not supposed to present those silicone ones like at a wedding, like
No, that's not supposed
like
to be
I
your
now
actual-
pronounce you.
No. It's so the people
Fitness
who
husband
created
and
it
wife.
was for like situations where if your ring was gonna snag, it wouldn't rip your fucking finger off.
Mm.
And they work. Like I've had them slice instead of fucking pulling. So that's very, especially using drills and shit. It's great. It's fucking great. But yeah, my band is one of the fucking cheap ass like Macari ones, like those like $5 just mine personally. Hers isn't. Mine is. It's fucking the Hidden Leaf Village from Riverdale.
Okay,
That's cool.
you went with something themed, huh?
I had Batman before that.
Okay, I do remember. I think seeing that.
Yeah, my shit's just easy, dude. I don't see myself really going like a gaudy ring at all. I'm good with it.
Well, I mean, like
But you do
Whatever.
feel naked.
I do. If I was,
Like
if I
it's
do,
not there, and I'm like, because I'll roll that shit for no reason.
if there is a becomes a Mrs. Van Nielsen situation, I think I'd want like the one ring as the wedding band.
The one ring to rule them all.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I actually thought about that because they have the glow in the dark rings now that
Okay, I
look
don't
like
need
all fucking crazy and
I don't
cool
need all
shit.
that. I just want the inscription.
It looks like black or whatever in the day, but at
Uh,
night that shit will actually glow like fucking
yeah,
red.
that would freak me out in the middle of the night. If I
Dude,
just woke up
fuck
and like,
that.
"Ah!
I'm like, yes.
The devil has my finger. The devil has my
Ew.
finger."
That's freaky.
They have one that goes blue. That shit was tight.
Yeah.
Then I would feel conflicting.
I feel like I'm Zeus. I'm
That's kinda
banging his
weird,
Perseus.
though. It's odd. Like your no, I'm good. Your freaking ring finger lights up at night.
I
Beat
mean,
mine.
who didn't used to put like their finger up against like a little flashlight or whatever so you could see the red through it and shit?
That's cool, sort of.
Yeah.
Secret time. I did that to my ball sack once to see if I could see through it.
Why?
Oh,
Well,
dude.
I don't know why. You already said why.
realistically,
You
it
already
was
said
just
why.
curiosity.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Flashlight, man.
Okay,
I was
here's the
like,
real
why
question. Here's the real
not?
question. Here's
Yeah.
the real question. Did you try to go through a nut or did you just like
no,
batwing it?
Batwing.
Okay.
I was like, nut.
You
that's
went-
it.
you
no,
wanted to
I
just go
saw
through
the
the
nut
skin.
because, dude, think about a fucking flashlight. That's pretty far to stretch your sack. It's not hard, but it's pretty far.
Oh, so
Yeah.
here.
One
So
second.
here.
We'll be right back.
Laptop?
So,
I don't know,
well,
man.
How the fuck do people who the fuck gets their keyboard sticky?
That's where it's. Oh,
Well, the
okay.
screens too.
The screen is disgusting. You're an
Why-
animal. You're a fucking animal, dude. Like,
Okay,
I don't
okay,
give a
okay.
shit. There's
Okay.
someone else that's gonna have to look at that, and then
Like,
That
no
is-
one spits on their screen, so you already know what bodily fluid that is. That's
So-
horrible.
You actually bring up a fucked up point actually because as you know Twitter is like another source of porn.
what?
Yeah, you get politics and porn all in one.
Is
Yeah,
it?
Corn, you can go on Twitter, type in a porn star's name, and find a bunch of videos on them. If they're like a legit porn star, usually, especially.
Isn't that X now?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Fuck off.
Whatever,
that's,
dude.
That's the one detail you're gonna harp on, you son of a bitch. But
Whatever. You
anyway.
can go on x.com.
Whatever. What I'm trying to
But
get
with
at
the
is-
little bird.
So this is coming in with that new emblem they have.
So those
No,
no,
this has
this
always
has
been
always
around.
been there. Yeah.
Oh, it's always been there.
So these disgusting searches usually they're on posts. They're not just like, you know what I mean. They're not just in a video section. It's people are posting these. So you're scrolling through. You search. You're scrolling through posts. Any post associated with that name will come up in that search. So occasionally, especially if you're looking for video, you're scrolling and you're stopping every time you see it. You know that play button or whatever, and it auto plays. It always auto. You could probably turn it off, but I'm too lazy. So anyway, there's been a few times there where I'm scrolling, play button, stop, and at first it looks like just like a grainy, like a low grade video of like whoever the chick is, and then you realize it's a picture that's being displayed on a phone, and then it zooms out to someone busting a nut on the screen.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'll come tribute.
That's very. That's not a
That-
thing.
no,
Why
yeah,
do
that
you
is-
have to have
that's
a
a thing.
name for
No,
it
that's the thing, guys.
instantly.
No, that's the thing. I kind of had a feeling where this was going.
Thanks
So
for letting
I-
me build it up, though. Thanks
Yeah.
for letting me build it up.
Yeah, a lot
We
of-
did not break the tension there.
No,
I
a lot
love
of
that.
guys build it up for this. They're like, dude, it's a weird whole situation, Corn. This is a true thing. Like, I'll fucking confirm this for a secondary source for you.
I'm not on this shit, man.
Like,
Come
no,
on.
it's a for real thing, and it's weird because it's like, dude, like,
It's
You-
fucking disgusting.
what's the worst ones? Because I've seen these videos. There's multiple.
Yes, I know. That's why I said it's
So,
been a few times that
It's
I've
not
stumbled
just like a
across it.
laptop, dude. They'll do it on their phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you gotta talk to your fucking like sister or your cousin.
Yeah, you put that shit
tomorrow,
up to your cheek, bro. You're putting
Like,
it-
And if that sick bastard's really down to come on his phone and use a separate phone to record it to send it to some girl because that's how he wants to feel like he's satisfying her. Fucking dude, that's a situation of like, bro, come on.
Some sick twisted
Like,
shit.
you're not gonna
Oh,
really
whatever,
clean
whatever,
that.
just fucking-
You're just gonna
whatever,
wipe it until it
whatever.
doesn't
You
look
are
like
just
there's
doing
any
that.
nut on your phone. You're not really gonna like hit it with a Windex wipe or some shit.
Yeah, who has moist towelettes just sitting there fucking...
And even if he does, dude, that's just gonna make some weird jizz effects. Like, let's be if you guys have never used a moist towelette or a wet wipe to try to wipe up nut, it just becomes like this weird cum fucking soap mixture. I've done it. My records are shameful in the eyes of the Lord if you look at the situation of people cranking their meat, dude. You've been there, done that.
Yeah, man. Oh, I mean, yeah, dude, that's extreme, bro. I can't. I don't.
So yeah, that sick fuck doesn't wipe his phone.
How?
See,
I
the
didn't
way
find
you're
time to
saying
do
it though
this.
is like you have nutted on screens.
I have nutted on the screen by
Oh, good.
accident.
Thank you.
This wasn't like a cum tribute. This was more like the phone was off to the side and I was leaning over a countertop. And it just like, and I was like, oh shit. So I did the right mission. I cleaned the fuck out of that
Wait,
thing.
were you in a bathroom?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so did you have a shameful moment where you looked in the mirror and saw yourself jerking off?
No,
over
I
the
never
counter?
look up.
Oh, I have looked up. You
I
want to
can't
talk
look-
about looking into the abyss?
I'll tell you right now, like I've always had that fear of looking up and just seeing like an angry, like holding of breath shame of like I gotta crank this out fast, dude, so no one could hear me.
Like in the vacation setting, or like you're in the hotel,
Your
man.
fucking face is red.
Yeah, you're like holding your breath
You
until
are
you're about to
not
pass
you.
out.
You're not you when you're like you look. It's like in the movies when they look in the mirror and when they go to look away, that person in the mirror does not move because that is a different motherfucker you just made eye contact with. That is a strange motherfucker.
He's not you. He's not.
I am not him.
This isn't me. This isn't me. I do so much good, dude. Like I pick up trash outside for no reason. Like
And see, when I looked up, I still had my shirt on, but I had it fucking pulled up over my
oh my
behind, you know what I mean, behind the head, so I wouldn't nut on my shirt on accident.
But at that time, like honestly, if you look up, I can only tell you what I would feel. I can't tell you what you felt. I can only tell you
Oh,
what I would
shame.
feel. It's not just shame. That's
That's what I
like
felt.
that's like a different level. Cause like you have that Kung Julio almost style going on. Like you have that weird like I know every kid did it fucking at one point where you pull your shirt above your head and it's just your
It's
arms.
training 101, bro.
You know,
Training 101.
Yeah.
You gotta go somewhere. You gotta be somewhere. You got one nut on my shirt.
See, I didn't have it connected to my head still. The whole thing was still behind the head. But fucking
dude, but then you get this weird like Aladdin vest.
yeah, it's like you're almost being held
You're
in a
being
full
it as
Nielsen.
Prince Ali.
Yeah, it's like someone's holding you in a full Nielsen almost, or someone's attempting to. But you're able to still move
It's
your
almost like
arms.
you're training while you're whacking it because they're restrained. Like you're
like
trying
to
to get
think of it
better
as
at
like-
your form.
I like to think of it like fucking like I'm an old timey detective and shit.
With
the fucking
suspenders?
gun straps. Yeah, the fucking
The holsters?
Yeah. Cole Phelps. Badass.
I jerk it with my gun on.
I would if I had one of those, dude. I would wear a
I-
suit just
I-
because of that.
Dude, I don't think I could jerk off in a suit. But that's besides this point. Like, who do you
I
call?
feel like I could. You get me drunk enough and show me, and yeah.
I feel
Like a
you gotta
wedding, I go
beat
back to my
someone.
hotel room or something like that. Yeah.
A suit equals too much power for me because then you got to slap the person that you're beating it on.
You had to take off the jacket, either or.
Hey, Corn, what's the roughest you've gotten with a lady?
What do you mean?
Have you ever slapped a woman?
Slap them like they asked for it, or like they were into it? I don't
Yeah.
know. Because sometimes they give off some mixed signals, man.
Have they ever slapped you?
Yes.
During?
During.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's
Hey,
not-
dude, that's
me,
something
it's
weird
not-
that he hasn't talked about on here.
What, getting slapped during sex?
Yeah.
I just assume because he's little, everyone's slapping
I
him.
don't know. It's weird.
You're the man.
Nah, dude.
That
It's
would
weird
be-
when it happens, man. Okay, when you're in the middle of it, dude, and something startles you, you're like, what the fuck? I
What?
didn't ask for. Oh, like even if somebody goes to like suck on my nipples, it's weird.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
That's weird.
That's-
Well, I'm the only one with boobs here, so it's extra weird for me.
And-
Like, what are you doing? and there's
Look,
nothing coming out.
There might be some people out there that like getting slapped during sex. You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
Like,
there is.
Papi. You know, like like.
I mean, it doesn't always have to be like so aggressively hard. It usually, a nice little fucking.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Okay, would you slap a girl with your wiener?
Yes.
It's the same thing. It's your
No,
hand,
it's
your
not.
wiener. It's the body part.
It's not.
No,
There's
but
no bone.
that's the same amount of force that you want to put into
Yeah,
that
you
slap,
know.
though, is like a wiener slap.
Like-
Unless you're like really, like, unless you're shifting hips with your meat, dude. Like, unless you're really
Yeah,
going
you're
to
supposed to just
town.
go up and flop slap.
Yeah,
Bum,
it's
bum.
more just like a quick, like, hey, what's up, bitch?
Well, that's kind of like considered foreplay, dude. Honestly.
Okay, how hard would you slap a vagina? Would you fucking really take that shit to pound town?
Depends on what body part, yeah, dude.
No, they're saying vagina. You fucking go ham. They want you to slap that clit off.
I've seen
actually,
some violent ones.
Never with the fucking
dude, I've slapped it with the force of many gods.
Like, no, dude, I did it enough to where like I could get a nice little clap at in it. But
No,
whatever,
you
dude,
need to
know,
fucking
I'm not one of those,
push,
dude, that's fucking
like
scary.
slap and go, like
Hey, dude,
continue.
there's some people that like it. Dude, that's just weird.
You make them
know?
remember the name.
And you know the girl, you know, as soon as you fucking slap, you're like, what was that supposed to do?
The Titans. That's what that's supposed to do. Do you remember them?
It's terrible.
Dude, that movie feels it was so long ago.
Oh yeah, that shit's
My
like
God.
damn near 30 years old.
Nah, just over 20.
24?
23 or so.
Damn.
23, 24. Yeah.
It could have a decent credit score.
Yeah.
So you're afraid to slap pussy?
I'm not afraid to. I'm not gonna fucking. You know, it's actually like, dude. For me, it's always awkward slapping the booty too, man. I guess it's just because you know what I mean. I'm shorter, so it's weird. Like
No.
overhang, like you know, can't, dude. That shit's hard.
Why are you Why are you fucking?
Because that's how awkward it feels, dude.
No,
I
you
can't
have
just be
to
like.
shift your shoulder forward.
Yeah, no, dude. It's weird. I haven't mastered that.
I mean, you
yet.
could also go down. You ever think about that?
I thought about it. but
You never put it
I
into
don't wanna
action.
hit bone, dude. Honestly, I don't want to hit
What
fucking
bone?
waist. I don't want to hit waist.
What waist?
The back, the small of their back.
So the women you're banging have no ass. It's straight back.
It's straight bone. No, I'm just saying,
Wow,
dude.
what the hell? As we're recording, we just got a fucking new follower on SoundCloud. Sorry.
Hey,
Just got a
shout out to
random
new follower.
notification.
thanks guys.
Like, what the fuck?
That's out of the fucking blue, but
Yeah, it
thanks
is.
guys.
It goes into what
I
we're
don't
talking
even know
about.
why I still have SoundCloud on. I guess because we have a profile on there, I guess, or whatever, you know.
It's nice to think of the good old days. So you
Yeah.
never slapped a woman
Nah, dude.
in the heat of the battle?
The heat of the moment, yes. That's a little weird.
I said the battle.
It's almost like you're beating her. It's bad.
Yeah,
Well, to
no,
me, it feels like
you
that they're-
are beating them,
To me, it feels like you're beating them.
but for some reason they're just into it.
Weird.
Do you choke?
You know, I not like fucking try to fucking force it into them. No, if they're cool with it, yeah, dude, why not?
What the fuck are you meaning? Are you choking them or not?
That's not always my. It's in my quiver, but it's never like the first freaking move I go
It's
for.
not- you
dude.
don't just instantly,
no,
Like middle of kissing, you just jump straight to grabbing
Yeah,
the
it's
throat.
not like in the first fucking move set, dude.
Well, yeah, because if it's your like
I mean,
second or
maybe-
third date and you're actually trying to take it to Pound Town, I don't suggest that at all.
See, I do the Ving Rams. I like to walk up behind them and call for your mama. Yeah, see, you got turned on just thinking about that too.
you choke.
Yeah, like that's. Well, I mean, dude, if you're
It-
doing shit.
If I was
differently-
buff, it'd be even sexier, but I'm flabby. It still works though because I'm taller than her. So it's...
Nah, man.
That's why you grab him by the back of the head and just shove him down.
Like,
Oh,
I
come on.
Shit. Slapping titties too. That shit always was weird for me.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that
what the
one's
fuck?
that one to me is strange because it's like hitting a speed bag but heavier.
Like,
It's
what
like the
the
fuck
fuck?
just happened.
I don't think there's
Like if you slap me in the chest, I'm not gonna find that sexy.
like wrestling in WWE, you know, when they used to fucking slap each other in the chest, man. That wouldn't be a move I would like appreciate either.
That is not the top move of the night.
Open chest.
Yeah, I don't like chest scratches either.
Yeah,
No.
I don't
I'll
like
scratch the shit out of them, but that's because I don't have nails, so it's more like a really good back massage.
Yeah.
I'm not down to get my back scratched. Like dug nails deep in. Ah!
No, I've never like once been like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
deeper,
more like,
baby,
oh, what the
deeper.
fuck? Stop. I can't even concentrate on coming.
I don't know. Hey, dude.
Who told you this was a good idea? They fucking lie.
Yeah, and the movies are liars.
Yeah, don't fucking. I swear, no
The
women
movies
listen to
that
this,
make
but
that,
don't.
that usually do that too. The guy heals. Like, you can do that to Wolverine.
He still feels it.
Yeah, but he doesn't feel it 10 minutes later.
It's healing.
He doesn't feel it when he gets in the shower the next morning.
It still has to heal.
Yeah, but that's instant. It's instant.
He brung up someone specifically who is literally like 2 seconds.
He
That's
might
true.
actually
Well,
enjoy that
yeah.
because the pain is so temporary.
It's like, this is the only thing I can
It
feel.
doesn't linger afterwards. Like I said, he's not feeling it when the fucking morning shower hits him.
Bite me, maul me.
Actually, that does bring up a good point. Do you think Wolverine's secretly into it? Like,
It's healing.
yeah, like he's like into the pain factor of it. Though
We can't go down that rabbit hole because then it jumps into, well, dude, if he cuts his dick off, is he digging it?
Probably he might be
But
pain
exactly,
Olympics.
because
Wolverine wins pain Olympics
Oh my god.
because it grows back.
Oh my god.
Okay, what if we don't know about this, but fucking Wolverine's dick
That's
grows back
terrible,
twice as
man.
long every time he chops it? He has decided to leave it where it is.
Well, you can't chop off his limb, dude. Oh wait, you can chop off his member. Yeah, you're right.
He has, his fucking dick doesn't have a bone in it, so it's not like you can
Yeah.
have adamantium in it.
Ah, imagine if it did.
Dude, perma dick hard? Like
Yeah.
that sucks. You're
Oh
right.
my
You're right. No
God.
wonder
You
he's an
can't even
asshole.
bend it.
He's raging every single day.
That's why he hunches. He's trying to tuck it in.
He has it in his fucking belly button all day long, dude.
Fuck, yeah. Shit. That'd be so fucked up.
I have nutted there on accident too. Jerking off laying down on your back isn't always suggested.
No, I've hit myself in the chin. That was one of the worst times I've ever nutted. I was like, this is fucking stupid. Like, never again. I have never once laid back down and jerked off.
Gravity.
I don't care how lazy I am. I don't care if I'm like sick and want to rub one out or some shit. Like,
You
no,
turn to
dude.
the side or something.
No, I get all the way fucking up.
What? Like you sit up? Or
No,
you
I get
stand up?
out of bed. I don't lay down and jerk off anymore. Like, I'll have sex laying down, obviously. I'm not a fucking creep. But I will not jerk off laying down anymore.
Because you just gotta know how to aim it. Don't.
No, it's not about it's not about aim. I never ever want to be in that position again.
No.
Talk about vulnerability. You think fucking coming on a phone is vulnerable? Like, oh, I put my face to it. It was on my face.
It's like a sneeze. You can't control it.
Yeah, it was a horrible sneeze
It is a sneeze.
because it's thicker. Gordon, I want you to really
something
let
about
that
married yourself. Okay.
like seep into your head for a second. Really think. It fell on my chin.
No, dude, okay.
Imagine your cum on your chin. How would you feel?
He's
You
done
know,
it too.
I honestly, that would bother me.
I was offended by myself.
Yeah, I know. It'd be like, some girls are okay with like, okay, wait, can I go in your mouth? No.
Bro, this had to have been when I was like 24 or 5. Like, it wasn't
Why'd you
that
make it
long ago.
sound like you were fucking 12?
No, this was adult life. This was a real, like, a man with real bills.
See, no, 12-year-old me fucking nutted on my chest accidentally.
No, 12-year-old me spilt
But
one on the carpet and Dad
luckily,
stepped in it.
12-year-old me didn't have chest hairs. That would traumatize me to get nut in my chest hairs and have to wash that off.
It was on my fucking chin.
Did you have hair on your chin?
I was 25. You knew me when I was 25. I had a beard at 25.
I don't remember your age and facial hair stuffs.
That's the only time I started really growing hair on my face. So yes, it was 25. I had a chin strap. And I got my strapped chin.
Wow. They make chin straps too. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I saw it on Workaholics and was like, that can't be real. Oh, yes, it is.
Chindo.
Shindo.
It's like a crescendo for your chin. Corn, have you ever found out where the clitoris is?
I'll let you know, man.
It's not hard. You just slap all of it at once, and they'll be like, "Oh, like, I hit you in the clit, huh?" And you're like, "Yeah,"
They quiver.
because you hit everything. You don't punch. Open hand slaps like children. Damn. Okay, that was a pretty dark joke. I don't slap children. I just slap vagina,
I think
but
at
not
this
children.
point your kid could take you. So if you raised a hand, yeah,
She's fucking smart enough. Like,
Defensive
she's smart
mode.
enough. No, she's gonna get me when I'm sleeping. Like, I'm gonna wake up with like the sheets tucked in too tight. Like, she's gonna use some sort of like scientific lever to like really wrench it down.
You know, I'm really glad you said that and you didn't go like, yeah.
No, she's gonna go. Like, okay, so
Oh
I
God.
I
here
went
it
over it
goes.
recently. Like, this is just a little tidbit, I guess, of being a parent. I don't worry about my kid like most parents do. I guess it's like I have a good kid in my mind. Like
Yeah.
a legitimate, like you could always tell those parents like my kid was good, but their kid was Dahmer, but they didn't really want to see that. My kid's smart enough to be a Dahmer.
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna be a Dahmer. And on top of it, I don't think she's just not into just kid. It's weird, not kid shit, but like stuff at her age doesn't make sense to her. Not into the boys, not into the she's 12 years old. At 12, I was fucking already into girls and shit. She's into none of that. Not into. I've asked her multiple times, like, you ever think about doing this or that when you're older? No, why not? It's pretty disgusting. I'm not into it. I'm like, okay. Her cousin got busted freaking smoking weed. She was totally against it. I was like, okay. So I'm thinking like, should be all right, but if she was gonna do something, it's gonna be something crazy. It's not gonna be something like normal.
No, that's when the Dahmer thing happens. It
Yeah,
won't
so
happen right away.
I don't think she'd kill someone, but I definitely think she could totally take over like a small building of people. If that makes sense.
She's gonna become a landlord of an apartment building, but there's only gonna be one way in and one way out. She'll have the only key. She'll be able to disable any buzzing in,
Now I'll give her sophistication of that nature.
like full lockdown. I'm just spitballing here, dude. Like that. That's
No, I see. That's the thing. She's smart enough to do all these things.
yeah.
She could be a bad kid if she really wanted to, just off of her smarts. But most I got to worry about with her is like attitude, like most kids.
Eh.
Just being a very, very like she's like blatantly a smart ass now. Like blatantly. And I'll be like, "Dip bucks." She's like, "What?" I was like, "Watch your mouth." What? And then we'll drop something even like smarter. And I'm like, dude, fuck off. Like, I don't want to be a dick. I don't even feel like it. Like, hey, this is the worst thing that I have from you. Can you not do it? Still does it, but that's about the worst. Doesn't help that she has me and her mom doing that constantly, so.
Yeah.
Teach your kid to be a smart ass, Corn. Apparently the rest of it works out.
You know, a lot more kids aren't smoking pot.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking weird.
I think that was like one of those like since it's like
Legal.
yeah.
It's not as cool. It's not as rebellious.
It's kind of more of those situations of like you do it a couple times here and there.
Yeah. Well, and too, the less growers they're knowing too. To where help. Not many people are selling it on the streets, especially not to kids. Not when they can, sell to adults and
Would
check
be
for
weird.
IDs and shit.
Honestly, it's actually pretty hard to even find weed to buy
As a kid,
on the street. No, just
yeah.
now. Like,
Well, yeah. Well, as a kid, yeah. I was able to find weed on the street as a kid.
yeah, that
As a
shit was
teenager,
easy.
just walk down Devonshire. Someone's gonna come up to you. I got that fire on deck.
Cool.
Word up. Let me get a dub.
I would
Nowadays,
go to the mall because that's where all the bros hang out.
See, yeah. Nowadays, there's not just street guys like that.
Or I know somebody.
Yeah, and they just go to the fucking clinic for him though. Like
No,
that's the
back
thing.
in the day.
Oh yeah, back in the day it was like, no, I definitely don't.
Middleman.
I know someone for sure.
I don't have some, but I know somebody that does.
Everyone knew someone.
Yeah. Hell, Ethan was like the middleman of the century for a while.
Which was crazy because it's a situation when you think about it, like, because that is a saying, everyone knows someone, but it's like no, they all know one guy.
Yeah, sometimes they all know
That's
one
that guy, dude. Ethan really was the high.
Because, like, hell, we all would hit him up just for fucking weed guys and shit, but he knew all the other guys too.
All the hippie guys
Yeah.
for all that shit.
Yeah. He knew the pill guys. He knew and I wasn't even, like I said, I was only fucking smoking my weed. But yeah, they were fucking, he knew all the guys. No wonder he left California. He was sick of getting fucking auto texts from the guys.
Yeah, like no matter what he did to try to fix any damage he caused, was like, hey buddy, what's up? You're still the guy, right? Like I know it's been like 5 years, but I need all the drugs.
Yeah. You know the guys, right? Yeah, half the guys are in jail. Some of them just, actually, most of the weed guys just like stopped. They're just
Yeah,
like,
they
yeah,
got like
no
real
more.
jobs and shit.
Started families and shit. Like, what the fucking.
They still tried to be weed guys slowly after the family thing.
The
and then-
garage
Yeah.
thing that you get the garage.
That's
now.
that's when it's like, okay, bro, this is weird.
Yeah,
If
meet
I'm
me
old
behind
enough
my house.
to fucking buy weed legally, and you're old enough to be technical, I guess, like selling so illegal, but like you're selling weed and shit, and you have a kid. Why am I here?
There was actually a weed guy that had a shop. I think we talked about him before, even and shit.
But it was the same guy that you would pick up from his fucking garage.
Yeah,
He had a
Mhm.
shop and the garage.
Yeah, that was weird. That was like simultaneous and shit too.
Making money on the books, off the books.
Yeah, it was cool. But then, yeah, once he left the shop, I stopped going to the shop because the shop sucked. Shop was expensive as fuck. Jesus.
That's the problem with the situation of legalization in California. When they especially when they first did it, they were dropping stupid, like, oh, dude, we're gonna hit you with fucking $60, $70 eighths.
Yeah.
When they were
Yeah.
supposed to be like reducing it.
45, 40.
Yeah.
'Cause
That is
if
definitely
you have
true.
street prices in the fucking clinic, what the fuck? I don't have to wait in a line for that. I could just call that guy. I could just walk by that guy.
Yeah, that was a weird phase out. They really did have to. They had to kind of Walmart the street guys, and just start lowering the prices. All of a sudden, it was just like the street guy was just like, "Yeah, I got those $20 G's like always." And then the other place was just like, "Yeah, we got $10 grams, same bud, same quality."
If not better.
Yeah, and that was like the big game changer, the tipping of the iceberg.
Like you have to have some sort of medical quality
Yeah.
because they have it so much now in abundance that it has dropped the cost.
Yeah.
Wax went up, but everything else went down.
And even wax, I've been able to find value wax, which isn't bad wax either. It's
Dude,
just not expensive. You've seen my, I had
it's
fucking
a
a wax
scary
collection
road.
going for a while. Yeah, I'm still not like I'm not going back to dabbing.
Oh my god.
Dabbing
know
is
how I
that
smoke
is
wax.
fucking meth.
I see. I never did like the presentation of dabs. I
Well,
never felt right with that. Like
That was a lot
Ethan,
of setup.
the Sasquatch was the first one to give me a dab, and that first time, like I remember seeing how he's setting it up and all the rules he's laying down for it. I'm like,
Don't
why do
touch
we have
this.
to go
Don't
through
touch
that
that.
much?
Burn this, then pop this on, then put this in.
Why do we have to go through so much just to take a fucking quick hit that I can't even hold in because it's gonna hurt too much?
Dude. So here's my thing. I only compare it to meth because that's like the super weed. It really is. When you
Yeah,
start looking at some of the shit, like I've smoked
it's
the.
literally concentrate.
Whoa, there's that shit called crystalline. That's literally. It looks like
Yeah.
fucking crystal meth, but it's just THC. But dude, I've smoked that shit. That's dumb. That's just dumb high. There's no need for that. Like I wasn't realizing what was going on. I'm at my fucking brother-in-law's house and we're smoking in the garage and fucking we're at Brandon's house.
Yeah.
This motherfucker busts out what like was already crushed up because it was fucking straight like a crystal. Crystalline fucking THC. I look at it 98.9% THC.
Yeah.
So damn near pure. We smoke it. Bro, I was fucking high for ages and was stupid high. Like just hanging out in the garage petting a cat.
You know, weird.
Just
Well, at least
sitting
it
there.
lasted. The fucking like most dabs I've taken, like it's like a really nice super stone, but then maybe about a half hour later, it's just like, yeah.
Only reason
Now
it
I kind
lasted.
of got a headache because it like made me cough all the fucking blood to my goddamn dome.
I can't breathe.
By the time I got my breath back,
I had to
fucking
cough.
It's like the cleanest fucking breath though. That first breath after a stupidly hard dab is the cleanest breath of air you ever get. You just coughed so hard you shook up that like 10 years plus of smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, no, oh, dude, you get all snotty. You tear up. You
Yeah,
start sweating.
it just
if
made you
it's
a
hot,
man.
your sinuses are open. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I do give it to that. Your
That
sinuses
first
are
breath
fucking-
after like all the snot and sweat and tears go away.
it's you know what it reminds me of, like when you first come out of your bedroom after getting your ass whooped as a kid. When you
Yeah,
first
when
come
you're
out
like-
and face the public, and it's just like, all right, I'm not crying no more. I got control of my emotions, and
I can breathe.
my
I can
ass
breathe again.
doesn't burn as much anymore. Yeah.
I can catch my breath.
But yeah, dude, it's like they slapped the colic out of you. Like you just get whatever sickness or that's what happens with the dab. So like, dude, I'm starting to really be upset with pens. Off the simple fact the pen will now like, dude, because they're getting super crazy with their concentrates inside of the pens. Like one or two hits off, like 2 hits and you can't work.
Yeah.
Which pens are you getting? You got good.
Dude,
getting the
fucking
fucking
Stizzies
Steezies,
and
yeah.
Stizzies and shit.
Steezies,
They're
yeah.
fucking good pens.
They're
dude.
clean as fuck, but when you first hit it, because there's no button, dude, you just suck.
Yeah, that's
That's scary as
oh my
fuck,
god,
man.
that is definitely gonna be the beginning. Is just there's no button, you just suck. But yeah, I've been getting the disposables that are the same property, pretty much of fucking.
Yeah, dude.
No
so
buttons,
You're
just
sitting
fucking-
there and you're just sucking, right?
Mine
And
always clogs. Or all
that's
the
the
ones I
shitty
get.
thing. If someone hands it to you and it clogs at first, you like hit it way too hard.
Yeah,
So you hit that first hit stupid, and then you're like, okay, no, I'm good, dude. And then you hand it to them. They hit a normal hit because it's already unclogged.
yeah.
Then they hand it back to you. Then you're like, you know what? Yeah, dude, we're on lunch. So you hit it, and you're like, oh, couple hours later, you're just sitting there like, I did nothing after lunch. I did not a fucking soul.
Yeah. I fucking yeah, I've snuck into the freezer a couple times to hit the disposable one and just like, all right, I'll just go sneak in here and then back in. And yeah, it clogs. So I'm sitting there.
Yep.
Finally, like you can tell, it's like taking a shit. Like, you just got to keep pushing, or in this case, pulling. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, fuck. Then now I'm coughing. Like, this is me just sneaking in for one hit. I'm coming out of the freezer, eyes bloodshot and teary, fucking face red, still coughing, going straight for my water. There's no hiding that. There's no, oh yeah, I was secretly getting stoned in the freezer. No.
Yeah, because secretly still not okay
DJ
in the
just
eye of a
stumbled out
company.
of the fucking freezer, clinging to dear life.
Is he sucking down CO2? What's going on?
Why does the freezer smell fruity?
Is our refrigerant busted? What the?
Yeah, it's fucking.
Dude, I know if you're okay. So here's the thing, guys. If you're ever in a pinch and doing what DJ just described, I don't know if you're gonna cut your name out on that one. So I left the
No,
pause.
DJ's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, so I don't know if you're ever gonna do this. Corn, you either. But if you ever do that, here's a little tidbit from working in ACs and shit. Freon smells sweet. So just blame it on that. I mean, you might get fucked over because they're gonna be like, bro, you just made us check the whole refrigerant system. Like, fuck off.
No, I usually just blow it fucking to the back of the fan and let it blow in, and that pretty much dissipates. Especially with a vape, fucking with a like a little pen. Yeah, it
Tony used to do that in the
it's
paint
actually the
booth.
people that smoke the fucking like the nicotine vapes that try to sneak in there and do that because they take, you know how fucking people are like those vapor guys are.
Dude, they
They
take
take
like the
m-
biggest hits in the fucking world, and then they'll open the door and let it out.
Yeah, to where they come out. It's not just fucking it's not just fucking fog and shit, cold fog coming out of that freezer. It's you can tell the fruity smell comes out with them too, and it's just like, dude, seriously, you just had to bomb the entire freezer. You know what? While it still smells fruity in there. Hey, yeah. Leave me alone for a second, guys. I'm gonna go jack it real quick. I wish I have never jerked it in a freezer. That just sounds awful.
That doesn't sound like fun, man.
It sounds like you're having fucking tiny strokes.
I mean, yeah, dude, I've thought about that too.
I don't care how big you are. If you're in a fucking goddamn commercial freezer and you're jacking it, you're like an inch.
It
No,
doesn't sound like it's
No, once you warm it up and get it hard.
Keeping it hard is the issue.
I don't know, bro.
I don't run the heater very often. I've jerked it outside in the cold in the middle of the night.
That's a quickie.
Not outside.
Not outside.
But were you jacking off in something that's meant to freeze stuff?
Well, I mean, weather that was technically
Whether that's cold in a
freezing
freezer.
temperature. It was below 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Why are you jacking off in the snow?
In the car.
In the car, you're causing heat. You'll be fine.
No, you won't, because you're gonna fog up your windows, and that shit fucking.
Then everyone knows what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because you're the only one there.
You gotta light a joint just so you can say you're hotboxing instead of jerking off.
I was breathing really, really hard. That was cold.
Okay, so how the fuck did they get to jerking off in a freezer?
Smoking in a freezer.
Oh, so dude, we had this fucking dick hole, whatever you want to call him.
I thought you were gonna say Dick Waldo, like that was his name was
I did.
Waldo.
He kind of looked like a Mexican Where's Waldo, like legitimately, no hair on the face, weird shaped head. But anywho, he would fucking do that. He would step outside of the door, take a fat ass rip out of his vape, and instead of like blowing it away or taking just another step away so it wouldn't go anywhere, he would fucking blow it and start walking in, and that shit would just come straight into the warehouse. Like, dude, we're in a dark environment. We can see your smoke cloud. Like, what the fuck? I had to tell him, like, hey, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, well, you smoke when you're outside. I was like, that's when I'm outside. And I'm working outside. Not fucking just stepping outside. Like, you won't see me step outside, hit and verbatim told him hit a douche stick and fucking walk back in. And he's like, oh, well,
Not blowing out the smoke.
my
and
bad, dude.
shit.
I was like, yeah, just take a couple steps. Come on now. You're gonna
Yeah,
burn
no,
the
there's
spot.
there's a young person at my fucking work that, yeah, when I go to open the fucking door, which is honestly one of the most annoying parts about fucking getting a promotion is fucking I have to open the door now. But fucking anyway, when as I'm opening the door, the bitch is blowing out fucking vape smoke every goddamn time. I'm like, do you actually think you're cool doing that? Because I mean, if we're talking about smoking for coolness sake,
It's like an entrance, you know.
no, but for coolness sake or to be a
Cigarette
fucking rebel,
king.
yeah, exactly. The smell offends, and if you can somehow hide the smell, then you're a sneaky rebel.
Yeah, that one. No, that one's hard.
And it depends on the way that you hold the cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's a lot.
I actually get mad when people hold it like a joint for too long. Like it's one thing if you're just kind of adjusting and it's your fidget stick as you're smoking it down, but if you never let go of this fucking
Oh yeah, that's
of
dumb.
the universal joint pinch to describe it to a listening audience, yeah.
Dude, okay, so this old man, I wanted to slap him. I'm sitting in, like, not even real traffic, but we're sitting at a red light, and I look over to the right, and this old guy is fucking, like, sorry we are not on video so you can see this, but I'm going to explain this to guys. Instead of, like, fucking just flicking a cigarette like this out the window or something, or like this, he's sitting there, and, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recreate this. He's like fucking dude. It's like inside, and he's flicking it like this, like just bored as shit or some shit. But it started pissing me off because I'm like, "Fuck you, old man." He's doing it clean. Like that's the issue. Is that the way he did it? Like I can't explain.
Like it was intentional.
I know
Like,
it was
or
intentional the way he was doing it
practiced.
because yeah, this was some shit that I could see myself doing like by myself.
Finding a new way to hold a cigarette.
No, just finding a different way to
Okay,
ash
dude.
a cigarette, just like boredly.
Yeah.
But like, dude, it was okay. So his hands out of the window, and instead of flicking it, oh, dude, he was doing this. He was fucking clit. He was like clit tickling. He was pinching the fucking cigarette, but slapping it with the index finger from the bottom side. And that's what annoyed me was I could see his hand like that open. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck is your problem? So I like roll down the window because I'm actually feeling like saying something. I look over, he looks me dead in the face, and I'm smoking a cigarette with my window up though. So I kind of feel like the asshole. So I'm like, ah, fuck. I was like, dude, I just looked at him and was like, what the hell? And then he hits a cigarette, so it like broke the tension. But it was just one of those like, dude, I don't have a problem with you. I just have a problem with the way that you're doing that. Like we could be best of friends.
You
You're an
need to
old
mind
ass
your
man.
fucking business, Brookie.
I know, dude. That's what it really was.
to me.
It had nothing. Like that old man was doing nothing wrong.
You're holding
Yeah,
it the
like,
wrong
you-
way, Bobby.
But yeah,
So
exactly.
Was he the passenger or the driver?
He was the driver, and he held it like a
He didn't want to
oblong
lose it.
fucking
He wanted to
shape.
keep it out of the window, but he wanted to protect it.
See, no, I don't. He wasn't even doing that. That's the issue.
What if he's holding it like that and
But dude, he's flicking it up. I don't
But was
like
his palm forward? Was the top of
that.
his hand?
He's sitting out of the car, right?
Was the back of his hand facing the
Back
front
of the
of the
hand
car?
is facing like
The front of the car.
that. Yeah, front of the car.
Well, that's what I mean. He's
So
protecting.
so I
it.
guess he is protecting it from the wind, but at the same time, you're not protecting much, dude.
Yeah, but you know how easy it is to lose it when you just hold it up in the two fingers like that in the fucking.
You hold it like that, you've never smoked a cigarette in your
Outside
life.
of a window.
Like, if you hold it, because that's like straight movie, like whatever.
Oh, with the firm freaking pinch.
Mhm.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's
well, all
the
way
that's
up-
the
yeah,
50s
all the
and
way up top
60s
and
old
shit.
fucking
Yeah,
like
yeah.
old grandma that's like smoking out their car. But
That's the
even
Virginia
them piss
Slims.
me off because they're sitting there and they flick that shit hard as.
See,
Like
I hold joints up there sometimes when I'm holding, just because they're finger burners, and I got fat fingers the lower you go,
that makes more
and they don't have
sense
filters.
than
That
fucking just flicking wrong. Just
I feel like you're just way judgmental on
on dumb shit. There's no
finger
point.
flicks.
Yeah, there's nothing that has not changed his life in the
No,
least
no.
of manner or changed mine. It's just
No, when you say you were smoking with the window up,
yeah.
were all the windows in this vehicle up?
All besides the one I rolled down to look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it was one of those I rolled it down, realized what happened, and it was just like he won, so I rolled it back up. It was like I'm not even gonna say shit to him, like he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, look exactly. I mean,
See,
I'm
it was
glad
one
you
of
went
those
with
like
that instinct. Is all I'm saying. Because
I gave up before it started with him, but I didn't give up before it started with myself.
yeah, because it seemed like you get riled up over absolutely nothing.
Well, man, I think it was also probably a day where I was already. I've actually thought about the fucking vape hate in the car alone to myself in my head. That's a
Vape
real
hate?
thing that I hate vaping, like
Yeah, no,
cigarettes and like
the
all the
nicotine
yeah.
vapes. Yeah,
Too many people think it's acceptable to actually smoke right in front of a child like that too.
indoors too.
Yeah, so shit like that's not cool.
I had that today. I was talking to a coworker and shit fucking for a second, and some guy walks in, sits down at the bar, and you fucking he sat at one of the tables in the bar. You've been to my work, Rook. Fucking high
Yeah.
wall. So I couldn't even see his head at that point, but fucking I knew he had sat right there. Fucking 2 seconds later I see a little fucking plume of smoke fucking flying by. I'm like, that son of a bitch. Then 2 minutes after that, he's trying to fucking hit on the fucking coworker.
See, I don't find that whole like, oh well, it's not like real smoke. No, it's still fucking
Mm,
smoke, jackass. It's not maybe not full nicotine, but majority of them are still nicotine.
yeah.
I just, me personally, it pisses me the fuck off. I don't like them at all. It's a situation of like, it's so I already get pissed off about
Half the
these
time they
most
don't even
mornings.
inhale, do they?
No, it's like a, if they inhale, it's the quickest, like,
Yeah, because
just
those
not even
things
a
are
full.
fucking
It's a
harsh. You
yeah,
hit those things, they're
dude.
fucking
They freaking
harsh.
burn my mouth every time.
Yeah, they
Like,
burn my fucking throat. Like,
and that's why I think people aren't really like hating them.
realistically,
But dude, if you're gonna
I won't.
smoke,
Yeah,
smoke right. Like we grew up with cigarettes for a reason. I'm sorry about these whole e-cigarette things, but we grew up with cigarettes for a fucking goddamn reason. We hold
Yeah.
our cigarettes a certain way for a goddamn reason. Like just be.
And
That's why I was getting all riled up.
as someone
Was I
who's
had this
worked in the restaurant
internal shit.
industry for 10 years, fucking yeah, smoking a fucking cigarette on a 5 minute break, real quick, standing outside next to a goddamn dumpster, sometimes is the most blissful moment of my fucking shift.
That means something.
Like that Ben Affleck meme of him fucking just standing outside, rolling his eyes, smoking a cigarette. I live that
That's real.
shit.
Oh my god. There's nothing worse than someone coming up to you and
Oh
asking
my
you a
God.
question. Like, here's the thing. I've been on shitty jobs where like your break really wasn't a break, even though you're on break. This is a job where no, your break is a break. And they come up and ask dumbass questions. Like, I'll have drivers pull up, see everyone in the fucking parking lot just chilling, like in their car. And they'll walk up, whoever's window's open. Hey, who's gonna unload me? Sign right there. We're on lunch. Oh, for real, dude? Like, I need to be unloaded. Yeah, we have a sign right there. We're on lunch. We're not moving. No one could help. That's when it's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll be right back. Walk in. Hey, dude, someone needs to be unloaded. That's what the supervisor for. I'm going back to my lunch. Walk right back out the door. Someone gonna be here? Yeah, he said after lunch. Like, it's not my fault that your company doesn't care enough to check what our times are. But yeah, that is annoying because it's usually when I'm in the middle of a cigarette. I've had an Asian guy walk up. That was a fucking driver, and as I was on fucking my 10 in the morning on a smoke break, his ass walked up and just looked at me and cigarette, and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Cigarette," and pointed at himself. and thick ass accent. I'm like, okay. I just handed him one. I was like, I don't know how to argue with this man. You know, like, man,
Yeah, no, he's told you what he wanted and where he wants it. No,
Yeah,
I honestly, that is one of my fucking. Okay, well, lately, here's a weird little darkness one. Well, not dark. You guys already know, but the audience doesn't. But lately, when I've been stepping out back to go smoke by that dumpster, I haven't been getting hounded as much for cigarettes.
oh,
Corn knows where I'm going with this. I think you do too now.
yeah. I knew the second you said what you said.
So yeah, the 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 parking lot bum that usually hounds me for cigarettes out there. He sat out there and died. Right in his usual yelling spot.
or asking spot.
Yeah. Laid out with a fucking leg over. Yeah. Long story short, bum died behind work.
In your spot.
Not in my spot. I never sat there because that's where all the bums hung out.
Uh-huh.
That's why I stood by the dumpster like a respectable adult.
Okay.
And because there's like a wall and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's some shade. I can be out of sight.
Get the
Off.
fuck out of here, bub.
Off. Also, behind that, inside of that dumpster, closer to the wall, fucking, I'm not on the goddamn work camera.
Yeah.
So they don't actually see me smoking most of the time.
What's he doing? Why is he in the trash can?
Although, that's a lie, because sometimes when I'm working early in the morning, there's been times where I go and sit on the patio and smoke. Yeah. I feel like a rule. That's when I feel like a rule breaker. Because there's like multiple signs out there saying no smoking or e-cigarettes on the patio.
Nice. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
well, I
cool.
don't give a fuck. I run the place.
That's cool.
Fuck that. They're going to make me do double duty in the morning. I'm smoking on the patio.
Smoking where the fuck I want. You're lucky I'm not
Sitting
smoking in
down
your
on it.
office, Carol.
And they have like these fucking, they're like tinted sheets or whatever, like curtains or whatever to kind of block out the sun a little bit. They're not full on like blackout, but they're
No,
on the
yeah.
patio.
Yeah.
And
Covers.
fucking, yeah. Occasionally those are down too, and it's nice and early in the morning. Feel invisible.
Very
Just
cool.
sit down in a chair and fucking, yeah. Those are peaceful moments
Yeah, dude.
amongst all the chaos. But yeah, that bum was out there for fucking 4 hours in the same position, and my boss was just like, maybe he's just fucked up and he's just passed out. I'm like, but this guy usually, when he's like, yes, he's usually laying there, but he's usually like yelling at cars driving by and flipping them off and drinking a fucking tall can of something. There's no beer next to him. Yeah,
Twisted teas.
yeah, and it got busy, so I couldn't go outside and smoke. And ironically, I was also avoiding it because I could see him on the camera. And there's a monitor right next to the back doors for us to see. It's, you know what I mean? It's like a peephole basically for us, but a high view. But fucking, so I'm seeing him there, and I'm just like, well, fuck. I do not feel like getting hounded right now. If I step out there, I want to be left alone for a second. Finally, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going outside. I need to smoke. I walk by him, not even looking at him, just fucking. Okay, well, he's not. I don't hear him getting up. Cool. Smoke my cigarette, and on the way back, I'm like, all right, he might be sleeping. I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, apparently he was, yeah. A few hours later, I went back out there and
Kicked him.
no, fuck no. I wasn't gonna touch him.
Poked him with a stick.
Here's my else thinking, because he's yells at cars driving by and flips them off and fuck you, bitch.
Threw a toilet brush at him.
I didn't want to wake him up and
Hey, man,
fucking
you
have
okay?
him and have to like fight him because now he's fucking on some weird crazy triggering.
He's mad that you threw a spatula at his
Yeah.
ass.
Poked him with this mop, man.
But yeah, I went and like looked.
Hey,
and just, like,
motherfucker. Get out of here.
Yeah, that one too. Hey, dude, what are you still doing here?
Get out of here. Oh. Hey, guys. Something's wrong with bum guy.
Yeah, see, I just like walked by and just like, hey, bro. And then I went back inside and no, my boss saw me like standing there staring like because I was watching close. Like he doesn't look like he's moving or breathing. Oh God,
Do you think it's frowned upon if you throw a bucket of water on him?
You know,
probably it probably would have been.
They're like, oh, he was trying to bathe the fucking
somebody in LA's gotten in trouble for doing that recently, dude. There's a video
a
of
bucket
it.
of water.
Yeah, I had a bum, dude.
Was the bum sleeping?
Yeah.
Was it cold outside?
Yeah, it was in the morning, so yeah.
Well, that's messed up. In the wintertime, like I know people
Yeah.
outside of California always, you got sunny. No. We get some pretty nice cold fucking late nights, early mornings.
And when the summertime, when the music is right, that's good. Wintertime, no. That's
Yeah,
cold.
no, that's a little fucked up because yeah,
You can get hypothermia.
yeah. There's been a few times where I've actually been surprised to like go outside and turn on the car and like 32. What the fuck? This is California.
The sun is
But it
out.
does feel good though because it's a dry cold.
Agreed.
Did someone just fart? Really?
No, that was my
Oh.
phone vibrating.
Oh. That happens. But yeah, that fucking. Yeah. Dry cold. Better than dry heat, right?
Oh,
Dry heat, I hate. Can't breathe.
it's better
Yeah,
than
dry
humid.
cold is like crisp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dry heat is bullshit.
Although,
Humid heat
yeah.
is bullshit.
Humid
I
heat.
was gonna
Humid heat is
say there's
bullshit,
no
dude.
fucking winning.
Heat is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
dude, no, fuck off.
Wet
Everyone's
cold
always
is
like,
bullshit though too.
bro, fucking, I'm cool with the heat. No, you're fucking not. If you could live in a perfectly AC'd room
You would.
for the rest of your life, didn't even have to worry about electric bill, you fucking would. So don't try to, no.
Don't they have that in prison though now? Do they have ACs in prison?
they
I'm
keep
sure
it
they
cold.
do, but it constantly probably breaks in certain places.
No, they like to keep that bitch cold, dude. And you get told to do push-ups. And they do that for like fucking sterile reasons too. Like fucking same shit they do with hospitals.
A lot of blood.
Well, it's not. I mean, you got a shitload of dudes in there. You know what I mean?
Infected
Or
blood.
people, one small,
Yeah.
So they gotta
Stop.
keep that shit cold. That's why they give them a sweater and a long sleeve and shit like that. Oh, and then like a little vest or whatever. Well, it depends on where you're at though. But yeah, dude, they'll tell you to do push-ups. That's why those
To
pups.
stay warm.
Yeah,
Huh?
it works. It sucks. It works. It sucks though. Especially because the floor is cold too, dude. So you're kind of like, damn, dude, you can't win.
Yeah, that shit's fucking. That's a little fucked up. But yeah, yeah, dumping water on a fucking bum in the cold, that's fucked up. I could see why someone would be like getting backlash. I'm hoping they're getting backlash for
Oh,
that.
they got in trouble, dude. They got fucking.
Yeah.
They got in trouble, dude.
Okay, well, here's the fucked up thing, okay? The man was dead. So, I mean, he's already
Oh my God,
fucking
dude.
dead prior. So,
Well, you're talking about if I'm dumping water or the fucking.
no, you're dumping water on the dead man who's outside
No,
of
I
your
didn't
work,
want to
not
even fucking
not-
touch him.
Well,
And I didn't know for sure if he was dead. Like it was one of those like, okay, it doesn't look like he's breathing, but maybe he's a very shallow breather. And yeah, my boss saw me out there like, well, and she's like, so is he still alive or what? I'm like, I don't think so.
That's a thought.
And you could tell the look on her face was like, God damn it, I'm gonna have to call this in because you just fucking told me about it.
Another fucking bum.
Let's go outside. Let's go confirm it with a second pair of eyes. Sir? Nothing. So we both kind of do like, it was like a movie where we both leaned over slightly, trying to make sure we don't trip over and fall onto him. But because he was facing, like he was kind of, his head was facing the other way. So we like lean over, flies all over his face. No reaction to any of it. Okay. Call the cops. Bad. Some of my fucking coworkers were trying to take pictures, not of the body,
Oh, okay.
but of the
Like
fucking
selfies
sheet
and
over
shit.
the body.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because when the ambulance came, they didn't just like take him away right away. They were just like, yeah, he's gone, pronounced dead, and they put a sheet over him.
Alright.
And fucking my coworkers were seeing that on that monitor by the back door that I was talking about. So they were fucking going up trying to, at first, like trying to Snapchat, like, whoa, 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 have some fucking respect. What? It's not like you can see the body. Yeah, but come on now. This does not have to be on your story. You can tell the story. You see?
But if there's no photos, there's no proof.
You don't
know
need
what you're talking
photos.
about.
Yeah, see, yeah. Picture it didn't happen, huh?
Nowadays, that's like how everything is
Yep.
gonna go forever.
Yep.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that. That's why I never posted like pictures of myself on fucking like social media. Corny, you're friends with me on Facebook. You see what I share.
Yeah, I mean,
Puns and random stupid nothing but memes. I don't share. There's no fuck. Occasionally, I'll say some happy birthday shit, but that's not even like posting. That's just saying it to someone.
I'll share things that like are like important. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
important shit. You know, but that's about it.
Corn, didn't you share something in the rabbit hole recently?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I feel like you did, or someone did.
Well, sometimes I do come across some cool shit that goes in there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. You should feel free to share in there, man.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, dude, honestly, sometimes maybe it's just some random ball of bullshit. So. It's just something that I just do to pass time, I guess.
Dude, half the time Facebook is my fucking feed. It's just trying to show me. It's just hoochies.
It's wow.
It's just like reels of like Instagram bitches just like shaking their tits and stuff. It's like the closest they can get to full porn, to like
OnlyFans.
nudity they can get. Yeah. See-throughs and such. Like, dude, get this off of there.
I got one of them like that. It's just I don't know, dude. It's just dude, do not post your feelings on that shit. Come, and especially if you're like like setting up a link to your OnlyFans page, and then you post some sour, sad shit. Like I don't know, dude. A couple
Corn,
days later.
Do you subscribe or whatever?
No, dude.
Gordon might not subscribe, but on Facebook or something, he's following one of these bitches.
It's a friend. It was a friend, but way back in the day, dude.
Why'd you just develop an Italian accent when you said that?
Way back in the day?
No, it's a friend of a friend.
Oh.
No, you even sounded way back in the day. I don't know what accent that was.
No, and that's weird too, dude. When I get friend suggestions, dude, I don't. If I'm known and I actually speak to them a lot, yes. But if they're like just random fucking, I don't know, dude. No.
What, random hot chicks?
No.
You learned your lesson the first time?
No, dude. I'm just what's it called? Like just random friend requests. Because honestly, the only way you get friend requests is because you were like in the same circle, like same room, same party, or personally,
Nobody friend requests me on fucking Facebook nowadays like that.
I don't have one, so I don't know.
I'm not fucking discovered. Yes, you do. Technically. There's one with your
owned by
name
some
on it.
bitch named Carol.
Yeah, that's weird. Because she never likes your wife's posts either.
It's very fucked up. Like, that's rude. At least if you're gonna fucking, like, somehow get my account linked to your account as well, like, I don't know how the fuck that works, and Facebook won't help me. So,
I mean, you could always make a new one.
That's too much. I want mine.
Everybody will fucking add you, you ass.
No.
You can still go to you and fucking
nope,
add
not
everybody. Me. Mass add.
It's not me.
No, but it still shows your It still shows your friends.
That bitch went way too far, and she didn't even. That's a good point. She didn't even like my fucking wife's photos. Makes me look like a horrible husband. This bitch is trying to frame me.
Yeah. But I still see those posts just because it tags you.
Well, fuck you, Catherine. I don't get to see it.
Oh, Rookie finally went to Disneyland for the first time.
Yeah, it was a magical place.
When you wish. Okay, I think if I go any further, we will not have this episode. It'll be deleted from existence.
Makes no difference.
Are you trying to rap?
No, if we
I know what
speak enough in between, it's not technically the song.
Yeah, that's true.
Who you are.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where it goes after that. Lyrically, I really don't. I'm too used to just hearing the music now.
It goes again.
Yeah.
Though your dreams will come true.
Yeah. But yeah, that just Did you ride the Small World ride?
Close.
Lame. That's the creepiest
Yeah, because I was
one.
like, dude, might as well. Like, if I'm here, that's a fucking popular.
That's the
Disney
scariest
ride.
ride to me. Did you go to the Haunted Mansion?
Yeah, that one was cool. It was
Yeah.
alright. They had it done up for Christmas already.
Oh no, I didn't even.
Or
know
no,
they
not
did that.
Christmas. It was right after Halloween, so it was all Nightmare Before Christmas. Like,
Oh, that's weird. That's cool that they're embracing that though. They're actually just like, yeah, we own a lot of stuff. Let's just put everything. Well, yeah, might as well. Did was there like a Marvel thing?
in California Adventure.
Did you go to that one that same day?
Nope.
Uh,
I did the 1 day pass.
okay.
One park.
Uh,
Keeping it cheap.
no, understandable. No, yeah, just I haven't been in so long. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that place anymore.
You personally, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, because everything's gone.
Now, California Adventure would be great for you. But
I hate roller coasters though.
no, that's where like Marvel shit is.
Yeah.
But
Oh, because the Star Wars
is in Disneyland.
It's all sequel trilogy though. Maybe not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do have the cantina though,
that's kind of cool.
and the Millennium Falcon is in there, actual size.
You can go in and shit.
No.
Oh.
I had to give that a slight pause. It's like, no, but it's there.
You
What?
want to jumping on a gun?
Who wouldn't want to be able to? Yeah.
No, I 100% agree with you, but I get it.
See, that's $1 million idea right there, Corn. You were absolutely right. A fucking 2-scale Millennium Falcon. You go in, instead of windows, it's fucking screens. Fucking, and you get to fucking man the turrets.
You know, there was an arcade.
While the fucking cockpit, you're flying. All interacting with each other.
That would be freaking awesome, man.
You got the headsets on.
You're trying to repair.
This
the
is
ship.
$100 experience, like per fucking family or whatever. Anyone who sits in the fucking in any other area, moving seats and shit too.
Co-pilot.
Yeah. Tell me you wouldn't have fun with that. The more you spend, the longer you can stay in. You can spend the fucking night in there.
You travel.
Bring
across
some
the
blankets.
galaxy.
You can play that fucking weird hologram checker shit.
You guys have to step out every once in a while.
Yeah, you can't
Like,
live there. You
Is
gotta
that,
do shit.
no, because at a certain point, that's like hey, dude.
It's starting to stink in here.
Not only that, you're gonna have issues, like seizures. That's gonna be light work. You're gonna mentally break. Get the fuck out of the VR for like 30 minutes.
You can spend one night in the fucking shit.
Make sure you shit outside.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I fucking swear to God, I will lock you in here for the rest of your life if you shit in my pod.
That's fucking. Oh
But yeah,
man, that's intense.
yeah, that'd be a weird. Like I said, that would be an experience you would have to pay for, like per visit and shit. Maybe not spending the night, but a fucking
Like a camping trip or something, like a pod trip.
yeah, where you're just fucking you gotta escape and fucking last through the night. Okay, that'd be fucked up. You can
Well,
stay
the
the night,
most
but shit's
dangerous
gonna wake
fucking-
you up like TIE fighters incoming.
Sounds like a lot of psychological problems after that shit, man. Fuck.
We went for a 3-day fucking VR trip, and this was the worst day of my life.
Fuck.
They woke me up at 2 in the
Almost-
afternoon.
All of a sudden, they hit you with a. We're caught in the tractor beam. They're boarding. Bunch of dudes dressed as stormtroopers come busting in. Dude, okay, wait. Is this real or?
Yeah, what's going on, man? Snap out of it. Clap, clap. Fuck. That's how you stop it, dude. You just clap. Okay, wait. Shut it off.
Safety. What's my safe word?
Yeah, dude.
Orangutan. Orangutan.
A fucking orangutan, man. This is fucking creeping me out.
Fuck.
I didn't sleep much before getting here because I was excited.
That sounds like it would be the greatest, worst thing to ever do in the fucking world.
Oh my gosh, dude. That'd be so fucking crazy.
I don't know why I fucking paid for this stupid shit.
What kind of hotel wakes you up without you fucking asking for?
I didn't ask for a goddamn thing.
Didn't you see the do not disturb sign on the fucking door? I know it was an Orbis, but you guys made them. You know the fucking color.
When they
Red meat
decided
stop.
to attack. They waited.
They waited until we got the kids to sleep and we finally started fucking. Boom! In bust these goddamn stormtroopers.
He said, put the handcuffs on and then teabagged me.
Oh god. So, yeah, you could really fucking like instead of a haunted house, that's how you do it. Instead of a haunted house, it's a fucking haunted falcon. This experience just got even more twisted. There. That
Fucking
just-
expensive that is.
Hey, man. I mean, it'd be cool.
Disney, man.
Disney is not going to do anything where someone gets handcuffed and teabagged. So we got to take that part out.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know if they could do anything with that much psychological torture.
Okay, you get it's instead of you can't just stay the night in something like that. Yeah, it seems like that would be total immersion where you're just like, yeah, you're just going fucking through hyperspace for the night. Where even the screens change to show fucking hyperspace. That would make sense. That would be fucking kind of cool. I'd be okay with that. But at the same time, yeah, no. If they're not spending the night, just like a quick, you go in, everybody pick a station. Or, you know what I mean? And now a scenario plays out. That'd be fun.
Yeah, like a little 2-hour session, 3-hour session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're flying, you're learning how to fly, maybe, or something.
And they just instruct you as soon as you get in there. Hey, pass out for about 20 minutes. Just get into good sleep.
Yeah, man. Games are getting too extreme, man. I mean, with the VR shit, too, man.
That'd actually be the best daycare.
VR day.
A full to scale Millennium Falcon.
Oh.
And you fucking have kids go in there and do that shit. And they're fucking. And then there's a nap time. We're going into hyperspace.
Go the fuck to sleep. The compression will kill you.
Yeah. And they just fucking. See, that would work. They knock out for a few hours. Parents come back drunk. Weak in the legs.
It's fucking horrible. They gotta drive home?
No.
Oh.
That'd be something like if it's Disney, you have to be staying at like the resort and shit. That's an immersive experience right there. I think they closed their Star Wars thing in Disney World.
The whole like, wasn't it like a camp thing?
It was like a fucking Starship Cruiser type of thing.
Yeah, that one seemed a little over the top.
Yeah, I think it was like $5,000 or some shit like that per person. I might be wrong on that number, but it was some expensive shit. That's rich people shit.
That's even past like, it's just stupid.
Even if I lived in Orlando, I wouldn't spend that goddamn much on no motherfucking Disney.
They send you off to New Age, New Galaxy Nazi camp.
That is weird though. That I'm like Disney. Fuck that. Disneyland was the original, right? Yep.
What?
The original Disney park was
Oh, yeah.
Disneyland.
It was Disneyland.
Right
Then-
here in California.
Then I think it went to Orlando with
Yeah.
Disney World. The
And I know
whole-
that's like the bigger experience.
Well, yeah, they were able to get more land,
Yeah.
so it's like boom. Now
Like
we
that's the one you actually do need to be like staying the night in order to actually get the full experience.
That's what sucks dick about fucking all amusement parks that also are in Florida. So like fucking Universal in Florida has a way better experience for Jurassic World and for Harry Potter.
Yep.
They have like a legit pretty much Hogwarts castle compared to like Universal Studios. It's still fucking cool, but as you're walking through, you're like, oh, okay, this is like hallways and shit. It's not like halls, just hallways.
Yeah.
Takes you to the fucking top of a ride and that's it. It's not like a, oh, this is fucking cool.
Hang out at Hogwarts.
Yeah, it was fun, but you're not really like chilling because you're walking through.
So it's the ride basically.
Yes.
Mm.
So they do have Hogsmeade though. That shit's cool. It's
Like the
a
store?
no, it's the street
Oh, okay.
where the stores were at. And
Yeah.
everything like that.
And they're real stores, like
Yes.
but with Harry Potter themed shit.
Yes.
So they have those chocolate fucking screamy thingies.
The frogs?
Was it the frog or what was the lip thingy that was made out of paper?
That
Oh,
was a howler.
okay.
And
That was
that's not
crazy.
food.
Okay.
That was a fucking
like a message.
yeah, a
right?
bad
Yeah.
message. It was
Yeah.
like you're in trouble.
Yeah, dude, that'd be cool, dude. Like you get a if there was postcards about that shit, you just open that shit.
It fucking screams at you.
Yeah.
Suck a dick. Whatever you decided to put in there.
Yeah, but Harry Potter thing, you know.
Fucking A.
That shit
Well-
was cool as fuck
Well, we are at 90 minutes.
though. Welcome back.
Yeah. Feels good. We blew the dust off the equipment.
I'll blow the dust off of your equipment, folks at home.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Yeah, we'll see you next time.
I'll show you.